What's up, guys? We are back with another reaction video. This time we're checking out Donald Trump teasing a presidential bid in the year 1988 on the Oprah show. Okay, this is just freaking primetime TV. Now, my question is, do you think Donald Trump had the same beliefs now that he held 30, 40 years ago? I think it's a great question, and I don't know. I've never seen this clip before. I don't really know what to expect. He looks like a young man, like 30s, maybe early 40s, so I don't know what to expect. Never seen it before, so why don't we just jump into it? All right, let's do it.
Got a full-page ad in major U.S. newspapers last year criticizing U.S. foreign policy. What would you do differently, Donald?
I'd make our allies, forgetting about the enemies you can't talk to so easily, I'd make our allies pay their fair share. We're a debtor nation. Something's going to happen over the next number of years with this country, because you can't keep going on losing $200 billion, and yet we let Japan come in and dump everything right into our markets and everything. It's not free trade. If you ever go to Japan right now and try to sell something, forget about it, Oprah. Just forget about it. It's almost impossible. They don't have laws against it. They just make it impossible. They come over here, they sell their cars, their VCRs, they knock the hell out of our companies. And hey, I have tremendous respect for the Japanese people. I mean, you can respect somebody that's beating the hell out of you, but they are beating the hell out of this country. Kuwait, they live like kings. The poorest person in Kuwait, they live like kings. And yet they're not paying. We make it possible for them to sell their oil. Why aren't they paying us 25% of what they're making? It's a joke.
This sounds like
a great freaking point right there. The United States is even more so a debtor nation than it was back then. We are giving out so much money to all these countries and stuff. And I know America is supposed to be the bastion of peace, and we're supposed to keep peace around the world. But at what point do we become a profitable country? Because we cannot keep losing money year after year after year and expect to still be a superpower or one of the best countries in the world. No, it's just not. It's not possible. It's a fallacy. So he's right on the money with this.
Presidential talk to me, and I know people have talked to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever?
Probably not. But I do get tired of seeing the country ripped off.
Why would you not?
I just don't think I really have the inclination to do it. I love what I'm doing. I really like it.
Also, it doesn't pay as well.
No, it doesn't. But, you know, I just probably wouldn't do it, Oprah. I probably wouldn't, but I do get tired of seeing what's happening with this country. And if it got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally, because I really am tired of seeing what's happening with this country, how we're really making other people live like kings, and we're not.
What do you think of this year's presidential race?
The best leaders in the world, Marcus Aurelius, Jon Snow, the best leader, I know he's fake, but the best leaders ever are people who didn't want the power. If you have a leader who wants the power in charge, let me tell you, that's a path to tyranny right there. You want someone who doesn't want it. George Washington, all these people where they could have had all the power in the world, but they gave it up. You want people who their only goal is to help the American people or to help those under them. That is what a politician is supposed to do at the end of the day, and that's not happening today. That is really not happening. People are they're basically selling their souls for more money and profit. That's what's happening in American politics today. That's why we have so many problems. So it's refreshing to see someone that actually wants to help.
The way it's shaping up.
Well, it's going to be very interesting. I think that probably George Bush has an advantage in terms of the election. I think that probably people would say that he's got like that little edge in terms of the incumbency, et cetera, et cetera. But I think Jesse Jackson's done himself very proud. I think Michael Dukakis has done one hell of a job. And George Bush has done a hell of a job. You know, they all went in there sort of as semi-underdogs, including George Bush, and they've all come out. I think people that are around all three of those candidates can be very proud of the jobs they've done.
You've said, though, that if you did run for president, you believe you'd win.
That's great.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd win.
You can't hate on a guy for thinking that. I don't care who you are or what you do. If you don't believe that you're the best, you're already failing in life. I don't care. Maybe I'm arrogant. You can call me arrogant all you want. You can call me pretentious, whatever. If I put my mind to something, I genuinely believe I could be the world's best at it if I wanted it bad enough. I just think that is a trait you must have if you want to be a winner. All the best people have that. Michael Jordan. It seems Donald Trump right here. All the best have it. Do you have it? And if you don't, why not? Why do you think someone could do something better than you? If you set your mind to something, 100% focus, you could do anything in this world. I genuinely believe that. So I really appreciate that right there.
I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone in to lose in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined, I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning, because I think people, I don't know how your audience feels, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing, this country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been, believe me.
What is so refreshing to me is that he's the first politician, at least in my lifetime, probably the past like 100 years, that did exactly what they said they were gonna do. And the thing that gives me reassurance is like, he believed the same stuff then that he believed now. Does he agree on every single point? Probably not. But for the majority, basically America is getting ripped off every single year after year. And he is just a businessman, savvy, suave, and he knows how deals get done. And that's who you want in charge. I know there's gonna be people in the comments that say, oh, he's a fascist, he's this, he's that, he's that. You can say whatever the heck you want. He did and said exactly what he was going to do. And name a politician that does that. Name a single one. That's the type of person that we need in charge. We need someone that doesn't want it, but will do it for the betterment of a country. That is the true leader. And I once heard a middle-aged woman ask Donald Trump, what could I do to be more like you as just an average woman? You know what he responded with? Stop calling yourself average, because you're not average. And you're not average either. Stop telling yourself you are. There is no one else in the world like you. You are so unique. You are so capable of things. Yet all people want to do nowadays is conform and not push the boundaries, not get in trouble. No. You have to have conviction and stand for what you believe in. It is such a rare trait in today's world. Because at the end of the day, I just believe Donald Trump loves America and wants to do what is best for this country. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you react to next, and have a great day, everybody. Take it easy.